Welcome, guys, to the PingSabi PODCAST. My name is Ping, and I have Wasabi with me.
Hi, how's it going?
A quick background about us. Who are we? So, I'm Ping. Obviously, you guys know me. I have a stream on Facebook Gaming, and I've been playing video games for a really long time.
And I'm Wasabi. I was given this name, and I rolled with it, cause why not? Wasabi sauce. Let's get it. My name is Jos Bonnie. I've known Ping for as long as I can remember, from like college and tech school, and we've always had a good chemistry and good friendship. We want to keep it on.
So we met. We met in college. We went to IT school together. We had a bunch of classes, and as far as I can remember, it was always fun to have you in class because it's always just making fun of the teachers and having a good time, making jokes.
Nah.
No.
You don't remember correctly.
I remember cracking up and not like being able to breathe because you showed me like a funny video or something and like included a teacher with us. We had a really peculiar teacher in one of the classes. Mr. John. He was an interesting character, for sure.
Yes, he was. He definitely was. I remember when I still whacked him with that envelope. He turned purple.
I don't remember the circumstance of that. I don't remember what happened.
I don't remember where the envelope came from, but there was an envelope in class. Everybody left to lunch. We were there because we always stay with the teacher, eat shit. And then I don't know where the hell that envelope came from, but he was waving that envelope around, talking to us because he always had to, he was one of those, teachers. So he has to tell you, like with his finger, okay, you can't do that, kind of stuff. And I just snatched that and went, and it went over right on his head. Mind you, he is bald, so that thing. That was hilarious.
I used to love it when he would say, when we would do something and he would be like, "Oh, you're dangerous." Like we would mess up with something like an assignment or something in a computer, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, "You're dangerous." Like, yeah, you could literally blow something up if you wanted to. It was funny.
We used to find all these Family Guy references and stuff to show. I don't know if the teacher actually liked it or not, but we were dying.
I think
made you fall off one day off the chair.
I think he just wanted to. I think he just wanted us to leave, and he would just like, no. At the same time, I really think that he would genuinely laugh at the things, but he was very annoyed that we would stay there all the time because we wouldn't go. Huh?
Definitely a spoonful. Can't even speak.
We used to stay there. We didn't really went anywhere for lunch or something. I think we ate at the class. Like we were like total nerds, just watching videos and stuff. I was playing RuneScape.
Oh, and I made an account just to follow people.
I remember playing as soon as we leave for lunch or break or something. We used to pop up on RuneScape and like, level up and stuff.
And you used to make me those potions, the high level potions, to be able to run fast. You're not supposed to have a level 1. And people would get so mad that
Oh man, that was funny.
The whole map.
But honestly, I think we had a really good time in college because out of all the people that were there, I think we were the only ones who like followed up with like the IT stuff. Not a lot of people. I think a lot of people were there just because they needed a degree, not just because they liked it. So I think it was cool, and obviously it was cool that we still kept in touch, even though there was a period there that we didn't really talk or we didn't really like catch up. But I'm really glad that we're friends. Like, we're still friends. So that's really cool. So, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that basically that's very true because the thing is that he'll give us little assignments. I don't know if you remember, like, hey, can you get this to work?
Yeah.
Hey, can you see that computer over there? I try to connect it to this or to that or whatever the case is. Can you take a look at it during lunch or whatever the case is? And then there we'll go.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out.
And honestly, my first computer job that I got was because of him. He was the one who found it, and he was the one who told me apply for it. And because of him, like, obviously without any experience or anything, they were able to take me in and like teach me a lot of computer stuff that helped me in the future. So I really have to thank him a lot for that. So yeah.
Yeah, he played a good role. And without that, we wouldn't have met, which would have been horrible.
I would have.
Who else would I mess with?
So how do we get our names? So basically, for me, it was kind of weird because when I first started playing PlayStation, I went from like a full-time RuneScape player to my stepdad getting a PlayStation 3, and then I started playing on console, fully on console after that. So I started playing SOCOM, which was a third-person shooter back in the day, very, very, very competitive. And so I started playing it because my cousin, he used to play it, and his name was Cuban Boy, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play with you, so I'm gonna make my name Cuban Girl. Well, little did I know that every single guy in the game would teabag me every time I would die because my name was Cuban Girl. So every single time I would die, everybody and their mother would like literally stand on my body and teabag the hell out of me, just because my name had girl in it. So I was like, you know what? I can't take this shit anymore. This is like, and then there would be like in the lobby. So in the game, before we went in, it was like a 16 versus 16 team. So before you started the game, it would put you in a lobby, so it would have the 16 people and then the 16 people on the other side, but then they could talk to each other before the game started, you know? And it was push to talk, so people would fight for the mic, because there was only one person at a time that could speak, right? So so everybody would be like messing with me, just because my name was Cuban Girl, right? So they would say so many offensive things, and like they would just bully the hell out of me. So I was like, you know what? I need a new name. So I was playing with this with a couple of friends at the time, and they suggested that my name would be Ping Pong, because I'm always like jumping around the map and I'm not in the same spot every single time. So that's how I got my name. I changed my name to Ping Pong, and that's how it is. So the highlight,
version 1.
huh?
That was version 1.
That was version 1. So the highlight of changing that name was awesome, because I started that account, and with PS3 you could have like multiple accounts, and you can have, you know, the accounts and the name. So I would play with that account, and in that lobby that I told you about, the funniest thing that I've had happen was somebody on the other side saw me, and the first thing they said was, "Oh fuck, it's Pink." I'll be like, "What did I do to you?" I was like, "I don't want you to kill me." I was like, "I'm just playing." So anyway, it was actually kind of cool, because it wasn't the fact that, you know, they would talk to me because I was a girl. They would talk to me because I would kick their ass. But then when I put my mic on and they realized that I was a girl, it would be twice as bad for them that a girl kicked their ass. So it was pretty cool to have that happen. But yeah, but that's how I got my name.
That's how you got version 1. Then you got version 2 of just Ping. Then you got version 3 of Ping Gaming. And then you got the best version, version 4 fully upgraded, which is Pooping.
Pooping! And I have you to thank for that.
Of course. Who else? Why wouldn't? Well, over to my name. So my name, my real name, my given name is Josbani. Yosbany.
Very, very given.
Nobody. Yes. Very invented too. So it doesn't exist. You might find it a couple more now because they've seen it and it's all over Facebook or whatnot, and some people have it. But when it was made, I was the only one for who knows how long until Facebook came along, or MySpace back then, or whatever the case is, that I actually found another one on the other side of the earth, which was really weird because it's the other side of the earth. So I'm like, whoa. Unless they looked at my profile over here and they're like, damn, that's a cool name. I'm gonna name my son that. But I don't know. You gotta ask him. But nobody and their mother could go ahead and say my name, which is it's pretty sad because all you gotta do is just read it. Yos Bani. That's it. But that's been the story of my life ever since high school. Anybody I meet, clients at work, whatever the case is, there's nobody that could go ahead and say my name at all. I had a client once struggle so bad every time he said my name, so bad that he literally goes, "Hey, can I give you a nickname?" And I'm like, "Yes, this is a client. This is the top of the food chain. I can't say no." So he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna call you Yo." I'm like, "No problem." So there I'm working, all nice and casual, this and this and whatever. We're in a meeting, and we're all doing our notes and whatever. He's like, "Yo," I'm just there working. He's like, "Yo," I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're calling me Yo, what's up?" So, and I've gotten butchered so many times in so many ways that I could be talking forever. So I'm not gonna go into that. So long story short, uh, Ping, I noticed she started a gaming uh, stream or a streaming
Page.
page, and Ping Gaming, and she was always posting Call of Duty and Call of Duty Mobile and all these Activision games, and which I'm not really a fan of that much, but somehow she got me into them.
Yes.
And I don't have nothing against them. Don't get me wrong, but it's just it wasn't my type, my cup of tea until recently, where it has changed a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I know that people could agree with that, but I started going in and joining her on some of the streams or commenting on the streams and stuff, and nobody knew how to say my name there either. Go figure. So, so everybody started going ahead and chopping up my name in different ways until somebody said wasabi, and then Pink took the liberty of going, "Oh, you're calling me pooping? All right, so wasabi." "Oh, hey, Wasabi, how's it going? Wasabi's back. Oh, we're streaming Wasabi today." And Wasabi was born.
I think it goes well with your name. I think it's cool that not just, I mean, everybody knows who you are, which is cool. Anybody that joins in, like, we got people joining in the stream is like, "Oh, is that Wasabi? Oh, is this?" Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows who you are.
Nobody knew how to pronounce my name, and then Wasabi was like super easy for everybody. So there's like, "Oh, is it Wasabi? Is this Wasabi?"
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm hot like wasabi sauce.
So I gotta ask you, what is the deal with Deadpool? Like, if you don't have Wasabi, you have Deadpool, and I have obviously Batman. So it's kind of cool that we both have a thing, and we didn't like back in school. Did you have that? Like, I'm not gonna call it an obsession because it's not an obsession that I have.
It's not an obsession. It's if I had to pick a favorite character, that would be him. I like his style. He's very fun and doesn't give a shit, doesn't give 3 fucks, and he has incredible skills. And I've always one of my other favorite superheroes or characters, I guess you could say, it's Wolverine with your healing ability, and he carries on genes from that. So it's like, it's just my interest. But mainly it's just the his personality and his skill. He could handle any type of weapons, any type of skill. That if you get him angry, you're fucked. And I kind of relate to that. The thing is that I'm very open. I'm the friendliest guy. You could shit on me as you want. If you mess with me the wrong way, and like I turn into like another monster. So that's literally what it is. Deadpool.
So yeah, I was gonna say it's really much. It's very much like you because you're always messing around. You're always like having that fun personality. And you always turn everything into a joke, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have the bloopers at some point. But this podcast did not start this way.
We're
So
really chill. We're really chill now. We cut like 50 times.
cut.
We have a really great cut scene. Like very pro. It's just like the prop is just like the one in the movies. Show him to him, Pink. Show him the prop. There you are.
So for me, the Batman thing, it was very much the same way. If I had to pick something, like if I go shopping and there's a Batman shirt, like I have to get it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things like it's really cool to have because there's so many items. Like it's so easy to shop for me too. Like anybody can just go to the store and like you have a Batman item, okay, that's fine. That's a perfect gift. But for me, it was more like it all started. Yes. They're shaped like the Subotu. It hurts going in. It hurts going in.
Sorry, I had to cut you. Go ahead.
All right. So it all started with work, like getting a lanyard for my ID, and I got it. Like I didn't know what to choose, so I chose a Batman one, and then it all started with like a shirt, and then like socks, and then like different things, and then all of a sudden I have a tattoo. and it's like why, like people judge me, people don't judge me, people ask me why I like him so much, and it's pretty much the same way like you. He's a cool character. He doesn't, yeah, he has money, he doesn't have superpowers, but he has cool personality and stuff like that, so that's why I like him a lot. And it's not an obsession. It's very much not an obsession or like a sexual thing. Sometimes people like say that I like him and I'm gonna change, Robert and stuff. But if Batman showed up and Robert's right there, I would choose Batman. But sorry, Robert. but no, it's very much like healthy things. It's not like like I'm gonna hoard every single Batman item that I see. Although I've tried, but yeah.
It didn't start like that for me because the thing is that there wasn't a lot of Deadpool things out, so it was kind of like a hidden passion because I liked them and all that, but there was really nothing I could show off because there wasn't a lot of the comics. I'm not really of a comic guy. I like the stories and all that, but I don't carry a lot of comic. I'm not a comic book nerd. But after the movie came out, or was thinking of, there was hints of it being released or whatever case, they started bringing out Deadpool stuff, and that's when I started going mine. And next thing you know, I have a whole collage, and it's funny. I didn't buy one single thing.
It was all given to you.
That's all given to me.
That's crazy. Yeah, I have
about like a shirt or stuff like that, but none of my action figures or notebooks or mugs or none of that I bought.
It's so crazy because when people realize that you like something and it's something that is so easy to shop for, they just give it to you. Like I've had coworkers give me different like items, different little things. It doesn't have to be like a shirt or anything like that. Although I've had like people give me shirts and stuff, but it's just something that like once you're drawn to a certain character or a certain thing, people see that and there's like, oh, I know who likes that, or I know who would like that. And I've had coworkers who would like, there was a pair of Batman boots, and she sent me a picture. She's like, you would love this, and I was like, you better not buy it because it was expensive, right? But she didn't buy it, but she thought of me when she saw it, and it's kind of cool.
I get that a lot too.
Yeah.
Especially with, I've gotten a because I also like cars. So all the time, my nephew, my friend sends me a picture. Oh look, this is Deadpool team car or the Deadpool sticker on a car. I'm like, it's a Deadpool sticker on a car. That's awesome. Like, it's not that in the world.
I used to mess with my mom used to. I have a like a very cool Batman sticker on my car, and I don't think I've seen anybody have it before, like with it before. Um, so my mom saw it once, and she sent me a text. She's like, "Oh, I just saw it." I'm like, "That's impossible. Nobody has a sticker, right?" So I try to act like nobody has it, and she's like, "I saw it." I'm like, "No, take it off." I'm like, "Peel it off." She's like, "I can't do that." Anyway, it was funny. Um, so yeah, it's
Somebody stickers off so you can be unique.
yeah. Even though it's like so many.
With the most common hero out there.
Um, the most common and like, so a lot of people ask me also like, what is your favorite Batman character? Because there's so many. Obviously, for you, you have like the best, probably the best character for Deadpool, or the best actor for Deadpool, because he's so funny. Not just in the movie, but in real life as well. Because Ryan Reynolds
There's
just
only been one Deadpool movie, and it's been Ryan Reynolds, so
yeah.
he did great.
Well, they chose the really good guy for that, because he is off the screen. He's super funny as well.
Marvel tends to do that.
I mean, why do you think there's so many Batman characters? or
I really like to see, but we'll get into that later.
so my favorite is Christian Bale. Christian Bale is by far in the Dark Knight trilogy is my favorite. I am not a comic book person either. Like I'm more drawn to movies than comics, but if I had to choose one, there'll be two. Michael Keaton is one of my favorites too, and I hear he's coming back, or he may be coming back or something. I think it was you who sent me that link.
Yeah, maybe they're thinking about it.
Yeah. So him and Christian Bale are my two favorites. There's been so many, and they're okay. I'm not gonna hate, and I used to hate. I used to not like Ben Affleck for doing it, but then after I mellowed out and I was like, you know what, I think he did a really good job with it. Regardless, it was a different kind of movie, and not a lot of people expected it to be, or expected that side of Batman to show up. But I think he did a good job with it. So there's always gonna be some mixed opinions about that, and I don't think anybody is gonna be right. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So yeah, that's my take on Batman.
Are you solely DC? Like, do you mainly focus on DC or?
Um, yeah. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I love Deadpool. Deadpool is it's my. If I would choose, on the Marvel side, I would definitely choose Spider-Man and Deadpool. Because I think they're pretty awesome. The rest of the Avengers, like I don't know. I don't like them as much as those two.
I feel you because I the same way with DC. I love their series. I love their cartoons and all that. I'm sorry that their movies haven't been that great, except for a couple. But I could relate because my DC all-time favorite, which is almost like right there to Deadpool, if I had to go and pick, which I have shirts and stuff of as well too. That shows already a lot that I like. It's Nightwing. So, Nightwing fan over here. So, Mr.
Okay.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah. Robert likes it too.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So I'll be your sidekick on DC.
So let's jump on the gaming side of things. So you weren't much of a gamer before you started playing. Maybe you
Very
did.
limited.
Yeah. It wasn't like now you play like every day.
Yeah, also more every other day. Have emphasis on other. Because I would just play like campaign or solo games like Need for Speed or I don't know. The only real game that I really played that was they had online that I was a diehard fan until last year basically that they kind of like left in a cliffhanger and like the movement will change was Gears of War. Gears 4 really it's not bad. It's a good change, but it's I'm so used. I started it from part one, so and I like them all. Even for some Gears fans out there, even Judgment that people didn't like, I like how it was different and appreciated some things that they brought into it. But when they brought 4, I like the story was good, left you in a cliffhanger, but they changed too much on the multiplayer and the online. But other than that, I wasn't really a type of person to go do so much online multiplayer. I actually was against it. I actually like more campaigns and more story-based games and
The
stuff like
easy
that.
stuff.
Not because it was easy, because it's just what I enjoy. But you trash can. At least I'll go on there and die the boss.
No, it's cool. It's cool that you actually play. I was actually very surprised to see you jump on like games that you didn't really play before, but you play just to play with me or to just because to keep me company or something like that. It was kind of cool to see. And then we played what we still kind of do. We played Fortnite for a while. So
The
you're
only reason I got into Fortnite was Deadpool. That's it. I was never a fan of Fortnite. I played Fortnite season 9 once. I didn't even get to level 20 on it, so I barely have anything from that season. That's how much I liked Fortnite. So don't reference me to a Fortnite player because I really don't. They brought Deadpool and I have to
yeah,
play
but
as Deadpool. So
yeah.
I got into it, but I don't think it's gonna last. That flame is not gonna last.
What?
What do you want? That's it. Deadpool's over.
No, we have to. I was really disappointed that I never played when Batman was there. When Batman was
That
part
was
of.
the season right before Deadpool.
Get out
You
of
just
here.
missed it. Yeah, I told you this before. I don't really remember, but it was the right before. Hopefully
I
they bring it back because they've been bringing back things left and right.
really. I hope they do. Um, yeah, I would have loved to have that, but I mean, yeah, but no, the gaming thing is it's pretty cool, and just the fact that we're there playing and you're able to join up even though you don't really play sometimes you still support the stream and stuff is it's really cool, so
Yeah,
thank you for that.
at first I didn't. Oh, you're welcome. First off, it was since I didn't play a lot of multiplayer games. I just popped in there and gave you some trouble, and tried you some support in a bashing full of way.
It all
But,
started with you trying to get the poopy hat, trying to get me to get the poopy hat.
and I got the poopy hat on there, and then I got people calling me poopy, and we've been great. It worked.
So yeah,
I'm contagious.
so it's yeah, I have a lot of people calling me poopy thanks to you, so thank you for that also.
You're getting poopy stars, little poopy
Oh, the
emoji.
thing, I can't believe Facebook has that.
I think
But
I'm the first one that found it. I'm like, oh, hold on, quick pay, go.
so do you have anything else for this podcast? Guys, we're gonna try to do this on a weekly basis. We're gonna start maybe like once a week. We'll see how it goes. It's very personal, very much opinion driven. Like we're gonna talk about what we think about different things. We're gonna have different topics every week. But if you have anything that you want us to talk about, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and we'll be glad to address them on the next podcast. Um,
And
just
remember to join Ping Gaming. Go check it out. It's another slice of a pizza for us to get another daily dose. You haven't talked about more or less what what the viewers are expected to have by joining Ping Gaming? Like, what makes it unique?
So Ping Gaming, it very much started because just just because I love video games, and you know that I'm gonna be playing regardless whether I put a camera to my face or not. This is just something that I do. I do it every single day. It's like a fix. Like I need to have my gaming fix every single day. so so I have to play something, whether it's playing on my phone or playing on the computer, or just popping into to get the daily rewards or something. Like I have to check it out. So it very much started because like I wanna give some type of entertainment to people, and it might as well. I feel like Ping Gaming provides a very fun environment for people to enjoy gaming, and not just the gaming aspect of it, but like hanging out with friends and sharing laughs and sharing some cool moments that not a lot of streams are able to provide. Like there's a lot of streams that are very like hardcore gaming. I don't want to talk to the chat. I want to I want to game, and I want to win every single time. Like yeah, like I want to win obviously, but it's like I want to make sure that I talk to people. I say hi to people when they come in. So I want to offer that kind of like personal touch uh to the stream.
She will literally die, responding to a comment. I've seen it already. And she goes, "No, oh my God, no way!" So those are the best lines. But not because I know Ping or I have no ownership of Ping Gaming or anything like that. But she's a truly, I don't even know. There's no word to describe what kind of person she is. She's so humble and nice that
You're gonna make me cry.
It's an experience. No, for real. It's an experience that you're not gonna be able to match anywhere else. Most people are usually just going ahead and, hey, thanks for that, thanks for this. Oh, okay, I'm gonna play with you because you're on my video and I gotta be nice. She will ask if you want to play off the stream, on the stream. I've seen her even set up streams of games that she normally doesn't play for people that actually want to play with her that don't have those capabilities, which you don't see a lot. And again, I'm not promoting anything like that. I'm maybe just talking the truth. That's just Ping for you. So go look up Ping Gaming Facebook and hit a follow, hit a like, give us some comments on what you want to hear and what you want to see, and say hi, become a pinger.
So we also have a Discord server. Mainly you will find me there. Just send me just something in the chat, or send me a message. You can always send me a message on Facebook. I'm literally always on Facebook. So just because my lives revolves around Facebook, whether it's personal or gaming, but I'm always one message away from responding, or if you have any questions, you can always get me there. But Ping Gaming is very much like a very personable stream. It's about not just about gaming, but having fun while you do it. So and if you win once in a while, that's very much welcome.
Well,
But
sure?
we try to win most of the time.
Let's go! Alright! What happened? That's the second famous line that you're gonna hear in Ping Gaming.
I actually raged. The other day. Like I slammed my table.
I saw that.
I slammed my table and I was so mad. And that's probably one of the few times that I've gotten mad. I hardly ever do that. Like I think I've only thrown my controller once. And then I realized I had to pay for a new one. So I didn't do it again. I didn't do it again because it costs money. It costs my money. So yeah, I don't usually do that. But just when a game really gets me mad, that's when you know that it's Ping is really mad. When I have to slam the table or say, like, I don't really curse as much. So.
But when she adds an A to her name, you know it's bad.
Yes.
She's better too. Like, freaking cube himself.
Go Google that if you guys don't know what that is.
I'm sorry, but I don't care who you are, where you've been, where you come from, whether you know Spanish or not. Everybody knows what pinga is. I'm sorry. There's no way.
You think so?
Yeah, especially when you say it in the context, it's you're gonna know what it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
All
right. So yeah, guys. I think this is it for this podcast. Like we said before, if you have any comments or any suggestions or any questions that you need us to address, we'll.
What did you want us to talk about?
Anything that you want us to talk about, whether you want to talk. This is very personal. Things about us, things about the stream. Anything that's going on, and not just us, but like the world. If you want us to talk about something.
Ask about Ping's mama. I ask about it all the time.
No political or religious things. No political or religious things. Like those things, stay away from everywhere, every single platform that I'm on. I tend to stay away from those things. But anything else, go ahead and.
Religion. Let's keep away from religion. Nothing we have.
Religion or political.
It's very.
Those are things that you're never gonna be right about. So.
Yeah.
That's very much a thing that we stay away from. So yeah, anything that you want us to address, leave us in the comment. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the stream. Check us out on Facebook Gaming. It's Ping Gaming. Search it on Facebook. I'm gonna be the first one to pop up.
Correction. Check her out on Facebook Gaming. You will only hear me here and there.
Right.
I do that a lot too. She hates it. I don't care.
It's all good. So I try to go live pretty much every day. Every day. My time zone. By the way, we're in Miami, Florida. If you guys didn't know.
Where?
Miami, Florida, United
Where?
States. Miami.
Where? It never fails.
So our time zone is Eastern time zone. So it's usually around 7:32 to 8 p.m. EST. Or you'll find me there, and then occasionally Wasabi if he wants to join. If he's not playing Fortnite, the game that he occasionally plays now, which he probably plays every day. So.
Or check out Ping Dinobot, all day on Call of Duty Mobile.
It was one time. I got.
It was not. No, it was not.
It was one time. I got gangbanged by 2 bots from like each side. Like it was one time.
Those bots don't even shoot you. They look at you.
That was last season. This season they're actually pretty badass. But I play a bunch of first person shooters. I love Call of Duty games. I try to keep it fresh with like different content, but lately Call of Duty Mobile has been my main game. This fall is gonna be fun, or this holiday season, because PlayStation 5 is coming out, so there's gonna be a lot of new games coming to console, which means that I'm gonna be probably transitioning to more console games in the future. So better graphics, better experience, a different experience, and a fresh look to the stream. So we'll keep a lookout for that. It's gonna be awesome. So, got anything else to say?
Anything else to say?
Okay. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate the help and support. Like Wasabi said, hit that follow button in Ping Gaming, like and subscribe here on YouTube, and if you can share with any of your accounts, any platform that you guys are in, go ahead and do so as well. It will help us out.
Comment. We want to get involved. We want to talk about and joke about and destroy what you want to comment about.
Yes. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.